Hi guys, Martin here, Man City Fan TV. I hope we're good. Just hang on while I just make sure you can all see the best part of me. It's probably me not being on the screen, the best part of me. How are we all doing? Monday evening, have we all got the Monday blues? I know I have. And that's not a pun. That's not a pun. Let me get in because the comments, there's already loads and loads and loads. So, Eugene McGeever, Lewis Hamilton came 7th in the British, one of them days, in the Brazil GP because of a 3-minute penalty in Brazil. I didn't actually catch it. I did know he come 7th. I didn't know why though, because I missed it. Hi Martin, can it be an early live stream tomorrow, Mingyi Wong? I can do it early if you want. No, don't know how much more. Don't know how much earlier I can do, but I can do earlier. If you give me a time roughly, Mingyi Wong, we can have a look at that. Let's have a look. Eugene has only got a 5-second penalty for the collision with Albon. Hi Martin, says Edward, hope you're good, buddy. If Andy comes on, could you let him know that I've received the stop put Iniesta artwork, but didn't have to sign for it? If he doesn't come on, then I'll email him. Thanks. I think he's on, Edward. He did tell me he was coming on, so I hope he's on. Hello, people. How are you? And speak of the devil, there he is. And good to hear, Edward. Kian goes on. Hi. Hope you're good, Kian. Dank City. Hi, everyone. Hi. Chodler's on. Hello. A lot of people on tonight. Oh, a lot in the centre back transfer news. Yeah, a lot. A lot of news. Hi Andy, hope you're having a good start of the week, says Alexander Savage. Alexander, behave with him tonight, because he will send you training with the kids. Hello citizen, says John Grogan. Leonard, evening all. Martin and Andy, hope you're good, Leonard. Dominus Earth says hello. Hi John, hi Martin. A lot of highs here. Bernard Deneen's on. Hi Martin and guys. You're late, Martin. How you doing? How was the KFC? I was 1 minute late, and that was because I won't tell you. I was being messaged by Andy. We're talking about this juice challenge. Got my very first kit. The juice challenge has started, by the way, for Andy and Kiam. Not quite started for me yet. Got my very first kit a few days ago, a brand new 13-14 home kit. Who finished second that season, though? 13-14. 11, 12, 12, 13. United, I can't remember. Chelsea, I'm guessing who came second. Hey there, Brody Argyle. What a player Bernardo Silva is. He is. Hello, Broda. Says Andy. Evening Ocean Rage. He's on. Alexander Savage. Nah, Andy's professional. Keeps it real. You don't know Andy, do you, Alexander? Craig Forrest, hey Andy, can't find my shout out, man, gutted. What is the juice challenge? Oh, some of you were not on. No KFC for Martin anymore. No. Evening Blues, happy Monday everyone. Juice challenge day 3, £6 down. It's on. You don't even want to see the videos I've seen. All I've seen all day is cucumbers and everything else. Cucumbers, ginger, lemons, the lot. Premier League back this weekend after the international break. It is Eugene, cannot wait. Liverpool, we beat them by 2 points and won the title. Was it? Oh yeah, it was the Gerrard slip. Thank you for reminding me. I am getting old. I'm 22 in a few weeks, in about 3 weeks, guys. Please remember that. Enjoyed the podcast about FFP. Thank you, John Gogan. What's the juice challenge? Key and I go. Kiam, if you're on, please let everyone know what this juice challenge is, because I don't want to go through it. I've got to go. I've got to live with it. So yeah. Hello, Craig. Craig bought the Centurions Albers. Big congratulations. Thank you. Good evening. How are you? Martin can't eat juice fried chicken. I don't envy him. No. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. This I can just see it. Kiam, explain. I'm turning 22 in 3 days, Martin. I'm 22 in 3.5 weeks. 10th of December, if anyone wants to buy me anything. It's a joke. If Sterling gets booked versus Chelsea, he will miss Newcastle. You better not. Hi, City till I die. Wear pairs. Thank you, Alexander. And if Andy tells you I am not 21, he's telling fibs. Right, so, should we get into it? Today, Obviously, there's been a lot of transfer news, if you haven't heard. And we're going to go through it with you right about now. What should we look at first? Let's have a look what we're going to look at first. When it wants to work. Let's get in. So, that wants to work. We're going to start with this chap. Sensei, or Sensei as some people want to call him. Inter Milan. He's nearly 40, the liar. Hang on. I'll come back to that in a moment, shall I? He's nearly 40, the liar. Right, so he's knocked me all out of kilter here. Stop while I go through this. Nearly 40. I am not nearly 40. 22, and I keep telling everybody that. Right, so. Oh, I give up today. I give up with you lot. Give up completely and utterly. Give up. Right. So City are apparently in for Sensei, who is from Inter Milan. Now, from what I've heard about him, he is a someone Pep Guardiola wants. Apparently, he's called Stefano Sensei, and Pep's words, perfect for City. He's a midfielder. How many more midfielders are we going to bring in? I'm bored of midfielders. Apparently, we're interested in signing Stefano Sensei with Pep Guardiola, allegedly feeling he's perfect for his side. City have obviously brought in Rodri from Atletico Madrid, with the Spaniard snapped up to replace Fernandinho, obviously with him getting on. But Pep still appears to be keen on another midfielder reinforcement, with David Silva set to leave and question marks over Ilkay Gundogan's future. That's another thing I question. Pep is never going to drop Ilkay Gundogan. He loves him too much. It's claimed that Guardiola now wants Italian ace Sensei, believing he's perfect for his side and seemingly viewing him as competition for Rodri in that holding midfield. He's 24 years old, currently on loan at Inter from Sassuolo, but Antonio Conte's side can make the deal permanent next season next summer, when they may receive other interest. Apparently Barcelona are also keen on this fella. He's 5'6" and he's set to be a man in demand. So, what do you guys think? Are you interested in another midfielder? I don't know if I am. Let me catch up on all your comments, because all I saw was me being 40. Yeah. So guys, let me know what you think of Sensei. He's nearly 40, the liar. No, I'm not. He's a cheeky bugger. Who is, me or Andy? Let me know. Kiam, no solid food, veggie juice for 35 days. I'm only doing it for 7. Medical reasons. Sorry guys. You need a juice, obviously, not a blender. 4 cucumbers, 3 large celery, full ginger, about 2 inches of ginger. He likes his inches. No, that's not. That came out so wrong. Oh, that came out so wrong. You can tell it's a Monday with me. 5 apples, 1 lemon, juice, and pour it into a cereal container. It looks awful, believe me. Craig Forrest, cheers, Andy. Think it's over Martin's head, not even on the juice yet. Martin is 21 forever. Thank you, Leonard. Martin MCFC Extra report that we could be scouting Balanta, Ayoro, and Casado. We've been linked. I did say to you yesterday, we're going to be linked with about 150 players in the near future. So please just remember that. Please remember that going forward. This is our time to shine. Come on, Ireland. Fergal's on. Can tell who he supports and where he's from. At Kiam, exactly. Dank City. My feelings are exactly on it. That's why Martin likes the song Live Forever. I do. No way so pretty. Thick drink is food for 35 days. Yep. Keeps fresh for 3 days. Also do straight carrot juice. Benefits weight loss. Inflammation done. Feel good and ready for Christmas. I don't think I'm going to be feeling ready for Christmas. I'm telling you, drink sounds like torture. It is. He doesn't look 24. What? I look older or younger? Say till I. Your MOT, the car fellas. Why not your body? I've heard that quote 100 times. You only had access to our messages, guys. Pep loves a midfielder. He does burn, and Sensei may be better than Gundogan. Not a single one of them will come to City, Edward. Exactly. Abdullah. Upamecano in, Otamendi out. That would be perfect. Otamendi's finish at City, in my opinion. I agree with you. We are going to talk about Upamecano. Pep loves either 11 Ferners or attacking midfielders. He has said that in the past, Leonard. Bernardi also loves a Spaniard as well. Alexander agrees with Abdullah about Otamendi. Not interested, says Leonard. No more midfielders, please. No, we've had enough of them. No more midfielders, says City till I die. Yeah, I have no clue who this centre person is. Hopefully he's better than Gundogan, says Kian. I said, Uppercut. Look, we're going to get into that. You can take the credit, Andy. My dog knows City needs his centre-backs. He likes his inches, Martin. No. Let's not go down that road. I'll get messages in a minute, I promise you. I think I won't. He's 5'6", could help us in corners. God, we need someone who can help us. Corners, we've been shut at corners for years. Get the defence sorted for feck's sake. Medical reasons, my arse, Martin. Hey, that's true, Craig Forrest. You could see all my medication. Wow. Let's solidify our centre-back situation first. It's out, Craig. Martin, what about Isco? Isco is coming to City. No, I'm not doing that. I'm bored of Isco. Isco is off. Ocean Range, he can go on Aguero's shoulders. No, I mean Sensei. Not you. Martin, you know the conversation you were having with Ryan about Canute. Ray thought he was called King Canute. What? King Canute. All right. Not interested in what he thinks or says. It's all his opinion, but yeah. No, not going down that road, Edward. When David leaves, it's Phil's time. I hope so. You'll get a free training session with the kids with those inches, Martin. What happened to Andy Carroll? Andy Carroll's on the vlog. He's commenting right now. You'll see, look, Andy. Man City Man TV, big yellow. You'll see Andy. That's Andy Carroll. Yeah, that's me in trouble in a moment. Right, the next one. You've talked about him. Let's get into him then. Let's get into him. We're going to talk about Upamecano. If I can get him on, I'm just got that many things open. There we go. There we go. There is the man. Apparently, now this is a chat Arsenal have been linked with. Arsenal apparently have got a deal agreed with him to come in the summer, from what I believe. But apparently, Upamecano has been a revelation in the Bundesliga this season and could reportedly solve City's defensive crisis for around £50 million. Now, they're looking to solve it. Now, obviously, according to this is according to 90 Minutes, and it's been in the Mirror and a few other things, that the RB Leipzig powerhouse, that's how they call him, Dayot Upamecano, is going to be a target for the champions of England. Now, it goes on to say City neglected to replace their legendary captain when he rode off into the sunset. Did we neglect? Possibly. 12 games into the season, City are 4, 3 defeats in 12, and our defence is not the best at the moment. So they are basically, apparently, he's in the sights of Pep Guardiola, and he's only 21 years old. He's a Frenchman and could make an immediate impact at the Etihad. He's quick, aggressive, yet deceitfully skillful, excellent on the ball, and the former Salzburg stopper is one of Europe's most complete young defenders, with a mix of physical and technical gifts likely to appeal to Pep Guardiola. Bleacher Report also claimed last week that both Arsenal and Tottenham are interested, which is why I heard in the summer it was done with Arsenal, but maybe I was wrong. Links obviously with Upamecano plus Ruben Dias from Benfica. Please, Ruben Dias, I love him, will surely come for us. Will lead to both Fernandinho and Rodri. Now, if anyone doesn't know, if you go back on the Man City Fan TV videos archive, you will see a video by somebody who's done 2 or 3 videos on the channel called Tobias, who is a German fella who does a lot of reporting on he's a City fan, but he's done a couple of videos on German football, and he was really bigging up this Upamecano. You know me in names. If Ryan Connie was on, he'd go mad at me now. So, here's my question to you. Do you want him? Do you want Diaz? Do you want Skriniar? Who do you want? Let's get back into the comments because I'm going to be way, way behind now. So if anyone says you're 5 minutes behind, I know. My dog knows City needs centre-backs. Yep. See our video I did with Tobias in Germany about the best German talent. I've just mentioned that under. He's 5'6", could help us in corners. We've done that. This international break makes me fall asleep, says Alexander. Everyone is 50 mil. For some reason, everyone is. I think it's time to respectfully move Otter on. He's been great for the club and a great professional. He has. No disrespect to him. I just think his time's come now. Kiam Leonard, a kid with a lot of potential. He is. Ray J, I think he will leave City in 2021. Who's that? Otter? Yeah, I think he might be gone the end of this summer. Everyone is 50 million these days. Otamendi leaving next summer. Oh, against Otamendi tonight. John Stones had potential. It's time for City to go to prove in his stead. That's my little point, Leonard. I think Ruben Diaz is the real deal for me. Alexander, would you take Coleman? He scored 28 goals in 138 games for Bayern. Kingsley Coleman, I'm not sure. I might do another video with Tobias soon, see how all these players are doing right now. Good idea, Andy. We are more attractive than Tottenham and Arsenal, plus we are the champions of football. The only problem is, Abdullah, we're not London. A lot of these young kids are after going to London. That's the problem. Martin, here's a tough question for you. What was your very first video on Man City Fan TV? Who are you? My very first one was my Who Are You in the summertime. Skriniar, Landon, hello the Blues. Skriniar says, damaged a lot of people. You per Mikano. What? Get off with this. I feel like we need only one centre back. What about Ming and Ake and both of them? Tyrone Ming's not a chance after watching him last night. Ake, I'm not sure. I don't think he's worth 80 million. Alex, you tell me who's Coleman. How old is Ruben Diaz? That I should know, and I don't off the top of my head. Kingsley Coleman at Bayern Munich is a winger. City till I die 22. Thanks. We'll find out soon. Right, there you go. So the next one we're going to talk about, there's a lot of transfers this evening, is this centre-back. Soyuncu at, obviously, Leicester City. He has been a revelation at the team that are currently lying second in the Premier League, having an absolute outstanding season. Apparently, Turkish newspaper Fanatik claimed that Manchester United and Manchester City are interested in signing the Leicester City defender Caglar Soyuncu ahead of the January transfer window. I got that name right. He's 23 years old. He's been in excellent form for his club and country this season. He reportedly caught the eye of two Premier League giants, and Fanatic claim both Manchester clubs are preparing bids. According to the newspaper, they're looking to do it in the new year. He's helped Turkey to qualify for the Euro 2020 competition, and he's unlikely to leave Leicester at this stage of the season. He's made 13 appearances for the Foxes at the King Power Stadium, and he's contracted there until June 2023. However, next summer it's got to be unlikely that 50 million is going to be an acceptable figure, and there's possibility that it's just the Turkish media hyping it up. Now, from what I've heard, I don't know what you guys think of this chap, but Soyuncu, he's worth, from what I've heard, they were talking, obviously 85 million for Harry Maguire. People are saying this guy is better than Harry Maguire. So if they wanted 85 million for Maguire, they're going to probably want about 100 million for this guy. So yeah, what do you think? Soyuncu? Who we got? Ruben Diaz, Skriniar. Who was the other one? Pencano, or anybody else? Oraka. There we are, Oraka. Let me know who you want, because we can't sign everybody, but we've been linked with everybody. Not your first video, Martin. The very first video posted. Oh, what was the very first posted on Man City Fan TV? You're best asking Andy that one, Alexander. DRP, PTA and Gundogan and bring in Bellis and drop. No, there we go. Drop Odsat and Gundogan and bring in Bellis and Phil. Not sure if Bellis, yeah. Phil, yeah. No, probably agree with that then, Craig. Probably would. I actually think City need 2 top defenders. General is better than Skriniar. Get off, Lichao Blue. No way. No way. Alexander Savic at Man City, the vlog with AFT Arsenal Fan TV. Can't do business with Leicester, move on. Soyuncu in, says Alexander. Lichao Blue, are you okay? Lichao Blue, I agree. Otto would look good next to Soyuncu. He's definitely better than Maguire. So you're going to be looking at more than 80 million, guys. Ian, I watched City A. No chance, Alex. No, that was way after. He looks at least as good as Maguire when I watched him with more pace. He's better than Maguire, if you ask anyone at Leicester. Martin, do you think Pep could turn Carroll into our defensive solution? No. And Charbaloo, I didn't say you didn't. I'm for Soyuncu, but I think he'd be too expensive. I think you're looking at 80, probably about 100 million. You're probably looking about 80 million minimum. That's minimum, not maximum, minimum. So, yeah. What can we say about that one? Now, another thing we want to talk about. Yeah, you're going to enjoy this one. Bayern Chiefs are in England, reported in the Mirror. 2 of Bayern Munich's hierarchy were seen in England as doubts over the futures of Pep Guardiola and Leroy Sané at Man City persist. I will talk about what Pep's agent has said today as well. That is also coming up. So it does counteract what they've said here a little bit. But apparently 2 of the Bayern Munich's top dogs travelled to England last week as speculation over the futures of Pep Guardiola and Leroy Sané mounts. The German champions are without a manager and in the process of revigorating their squad. Hassan Salihamidzic, their head of sports, and chief scout Marco Nepi both headed to England on Wednesday, 3 days after City lost to Liverpool, but Bayern refused to comment on the motive of their visit when questioned by a German journalist called Christian Falk. Reports linking Guardiola return to Bayern have gathered momentum in recent weeks, despite the Catalan having another 18 months left on his contract. Obviously, we all know what Pep Guardiola has done. Now, is it Pep or is it Leroy? If it's Leroy, thanks very much, Leroy. You've been a stunner, guy. Shut the door on your way out for me. I've had enough of him. I'm bored of the Leroy Sané saga now. The winger who is yet to play a game after this year after getting injured in Community Shield has refused to be drawn on speculation linking him with a move away to City back to his homeland. Well, fair enough. It might be a link away, but sign the contract or leave. My simple answer on that one. Very, very easy. But we can move on to Pep Guardiola's agent has now come out today after obviously hearing these links, and he has said that he was open to the suggestion of coaching in Italy at some point, but he is happy in Manchester and under contract with ourselves until 2021. His agent has again reiterated this. So obviously this is in the Manchester Evening News, this, and it basically just talks about a refusal to coach in Italy in future. Reports coming from Bayern that he wants to go and have a reunion with them. Now, obviously, Bayern Munich are very good at this. They name drop. Now, the new president, Herbert Heiner, has mentioned Pep's name when discussing long-term successors to the recently sacked Niko Kovac. Now, obviously, Guardiola never spent more than 4 years at any of the clubs he's ever been at, never, including Barcelona. But his current contract at the Etihad were taken to 5, and a further renewal is not out of the question as well. The City's coach representative, which is his brother, I think, Josep Maria Orobitig, has said that nobody from any club has been in contact, and while he did admit that anything can happen in football, something that Guardiola himself often does bring up, was asked about his future, a recent conversation has been enough to put any doubts aside. To put aside any doubts. Now, this is what he said. This is quoted from Pep's agent. I only spoke with Pep last Wednesday and everything is the same. He feels good at Manchester City and also in the city of Manchester and has a contract until June 30th, 2021. So again, we need to stop with the rumours and the crap and everything else and just let Pep do his job, because it didn't help him. So what can we say? Now let's get back in to your sign. Come in. Why not go for both Diaz and Skriniar, says Leonard London, on a centre-back thing? Yeah, oh, that'd be a good one. I like that idea. Leonard London, you've read my mind. Don't think we'd do it, though, because we won't pay that money. Keen I go, I think Maguire ruined the transfer market with centre-backs. Andy did tweet out a few days ago that he might think he might come back into play again soon and won't be as high. So we've got Abdi Hakim. It says, what happened to the news of Johnny Evans? Oh, if Kiam's still on, he'll like that. He does like Johnny Evans, Kiam. No, please, not Johnny Evans. No. He's bang average, says Edward. He is. 2018 Champs video. Yeah, there you go, Alexander. That was the first video. I think Andy, what Alex is trying to ask here, and I might be wrong, is there an introduction video to the channel? That is your introduction video. What an introduction it is, champions. Leonard London, Pep and Sani don't say eye to eye, both to Bayern, yeah, whatever, exactly. I was watching one of the outwear videos from May and the Mahrez outwear was stunning. Do you know who bid the most for it? Nope, that was the first video. South Sane, get big money for a new defender, give Mahrez more time. That's my take on the Sane saga. Totally agree with you, Alexander, there. I know Pep will leave at some point, but why would he leave in the middle of a project that he has made happen? See, I'm still 50-50 on this. I've gone, he's leaving, he's staying, and I'm 50-50, I don't know. Because why is his wife gone to Barcelona and his child? I don't know. That's my thing, I don't know. And I'll tell you, I will tell you at the end what I think about Pep. I'll tell you at the end. Alexander, is it possible that YouTube removed an early video? They did. Don't know. Pep loves City will probably surprise us. I hope so. Alex, is it possible that YouTube removed an early video? They did. Yeah, maybe. How worrying news about Pep, according to my Spanish friend. Why use your Spanish friend? La Chow Blue, let us all know. Ray J737, funny that no one else is in for signing, just buying, get the money for him and get 2 setbacks. The Child Blue, what's your source? Exactly, it's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, I hope it's not HP or Heinz. City need Mbappe badly, don't we? Yeah, don't everyone though. Every single club's going to want Mbappe, mate. Carol for PM, stop it, Craig. Leonard, no, we don't. Edward, Leonard, we need a player like Erling Haaland. Stop, Edward, stop. Are you going in a timeout? I'm sick of hearing that name. I'm bored of it. Alexander Savic, Mbappe City, I'd definitely like to see that happening, wouldn't we not? No, he's not, Martin. He's asking for the first ever Man City fan TV video, I think. And possibly, Pepper's gone in 2021, I'd say. Exactly. And, well, let's, you know. Right, guys, the next one we're going to talk about is this man. Etihad Player of the Month has been announced, and it is Raheem Sterling, who has won the poll fan ahead of teammates Edison and Ilkay Gundogan after an impressive month for club and country. With 5 goals for City and 2 for England last month, Sterling was always going to be a strong favourite to take the award, and he's also made 4 goals for his City teammates, with Pep calling him an extraordinary talent. That is now on the Manchester City website, mancity.com, and that was obviously by David Clayton at Man City. So, yeah, Raheem Sterling, Player of the Month, Etihad Player of the Month. What do you guys think? Are you happy with that? Are you not happy with that? I'm not sure. Let us know what you think. Does he deserve Player of the Month, or do you think somebody else has? No need for X-Rag. Evans, Martin, why do you hate Haaland so much? Don't hate him, Keen. I hate speculation. I'm bored of it. I really am bored of it. That's all it is. I don't hate him. I'm just bored of the speculation, pal. I'm one of these silly signs, you know. Ain't that bothered, really. When they're holding up that blue shirt, then I'm bothered. Sane should stay blue, he's mint. Pep attracts class. Craig Forrest, he ain't going to stay, mate. And why should he stay? Because he's not giving a crap about us for the last year. Sane should stay. Mbappe, Diaz, Skriniar, the world is yours. City, yeah, Leonard. You imagine that? How much is that? Mbappe, there was a rumour Real Madrid have bidded 330 million or something for next summer. Then 80 million if you don't get Diaz in January, because they'll sign a new contract with a bigger release clause. Skriniar is about 100, so about 500 million there. Chump change, innit? Alexander Savage, I saw a Facebook post a few days ago about FFP and the cheating club Man City. It's just how many people buy that stuff. It's just sad how many people buy that stuff. Let them. Jealousy, mate. Jealousy. Why has Player of the Month come out so late? Release it on November the 1st, or at least first week of November. Let's say. Fully earned, yeah, it is. Literally 1,000 comments, 90% coming from LFC fans. The rest of the complaining squad consists of Salford United and Arsenal fans. Ignore them, Alexander. Best thing. Sterling is the best English player of the season. Easy, says Leonard. The Caglar Barcelona fans are Messi, and 50% of the board want Pep to replace Valverde in summer. Another 50% of the board want Ronald Koeman. Is that your sources, Le Caglar? Are they your sources? I thought you were going to tell me something good there. Not what the Catalonian media are saying. Right, Blues, no more Carol. The Carol crap has to stop. No more Carol. Stop it, Craig. Craig, what about the Christmas Carol? Stop. Listen. Do not. This is not going that way. This stream is not going that way. I don't get this thing with Carol. No. Key and I go. Forget it. No, I don't. Right. Somebody else that we have been linked with is this man. And you will have seen him before. We've been linked with him a number of times. Fabian Ruiz. Apparently Barcelona and Real Madrid are both interested in, according to Mundo Deportivo. For some months, the Catalonian media have been kicking themselves on behalf of Barcelona after the Camp Nou club failed on several occasions to take a chance and sign the player. Now, you're probably wondering, why is he on Man City Man TV then? Like always happens when Spain's big two are interested in a player, other clubs are dragged into the drama, and Manchester City are once again on the list. PSG are interested in this chap, and obviously the usual suspect. It's hard to know whether the claim says any truth or it's just rumour. So according to the Catalonian newspaper, City positioned themselves to sign the Napoli midfielder. Again, another midfielder. Don't know where we're putting all these midfielders. I really don't. Playing 11 of them. Pep did say what an 11 midfielders at one point. Fabian Ruiz has been addressed by all the clubs mentioned, and it's been claimed there's been contact to find out what the preference would be. Unusually for a Catalonian publication, don't claim a 23-year-old would automatically pick Barcelona right now. So he doesn't have any preference among the four clubs and will instead wait for someone to agree a fee with Napoli. That would suggest City have a good chance if their interest is as real as described. So, another midfielder. Do you want Fabian Ruiz? I don't know how many more midfielders we're going to be given here. We're on about 100 now. Do you think we City self you and get those three mentioned above? Yeah, Leonard, love it. Do you think we would go for Alderweireld based on FFP? James Walton, what about FFP? I don't understand why would we go after Alderweireld because of FFP, mate. Not worry about FFP now. Well, it is, but City are a self-serving club now. Who ate all the pies? By God. Ah, lovely. Sorry, let me just remove the clown. Thank you very much. No chance we get Sensei Fabius Ruiz, in my opinion, says Edward. Maybe not. Alexander Savage, that Napoli player rides with Madison from Leicester. Does that? Oh, looks like him, possibly. Goal, get lost, you clown. He's gone, Edward. City had the new United link with everyone. We are. Fabian is going to be the next Isco or Thiago with all these rumours. Possibly. Fabian's going to be at the next Isco. Yeah. If we were stacked with midfielders, I would love him, but given our depth, we don't need him. Exactly. I don't know why we need any anymore. It's really, really boring me now. Fabian is... so, goal, you're funny. So, goal, bedtime, is it? Needs to... Guys, don't give him the satisfaction of mentioning. Just like winding you up, Martin. Really want to know what you Pep thought. So, are you are you stuck with me? Are you so you're stuck with me? Right, just like winding you up, Martin. Really want to know what your Pep thoughts are. So you're stuck with me. No problem, Craig. By all means. Ed exactly. Love the work, Mike. Keep it up, mate. Not a problem, Marcus Brown. Anytime, buddy. Thank you. Alexander Savic, so many midfielders in the room. Was possibly more than one midfielder leading City. Don't know what's going to happen anymore with Blink with that many. And Chow Blue, are you agreeing with my view on goal or the fact that you're a well-known figure in the Catalonian media? Pies are good for throwing it out that plank. They are. Right, guys. Next thing we're going to talk about when I can get it up. Obviously, Pep Guardiola has not just been a great manager at football. He's been a great manager in the world of sport in general. And Eddie Jones, the England manager, has been having his say on it over at Talk Sport, Talk Shite, whatever you want to call it. But have actually reported that England coach Eddie Jones has revealed his embarrassment at his training style after witnessing Pep Guardiola lead a session. Jones admires Guardiola's coaching style and even went to learn from the manager while he was in charge of Barcelona. Now, this is in Eddie Jones' obviously brand new autobiography, My Life in the Rugby, by the former Australian and Japan boss. Said he learned a lot from studying and listening to the ex-Barcelona midfielder. Pep was incredibly generous and gave me a lot of time, wrote Jones in his book via the Times. He also allowed me to watch his training sessions with Bayern Munich. It was intriguing because he was coaching some of the best players in the world and talking to them in various languages while working with striking intensity. After a routine warm-up, he split them up into 3 groups and had them working on concepts of space with relentless focus. One particular session only lasted 30 minutes, but as they came off for a break, the players were mentally and physically drained. Despite the freezing temperatures, sweat ran down their gaunt faces. Pep's razor-sharp instruction and expectation pushed the players to their limits, but with purpose, intensity and clarity. They had achieved more in half an hour than most teams would in a traditional 2-hour training stint. I had also started to structure our training in short, concentrated bursts, Jones added. Jones, who has been England head coach since 2015, admits Guardiola's style left him in a daze and his ways felt like that of an amateur in comparison. Eddie Jones goes on to say, but rather than feeling proud that Pep and I have the same views, I squirmed at how amateurish my session seemed when compared to Guardiola's sophisticated and intricate coaching patterns. I liked the way he could move from coaching the team, talking to everyone in ways that opened their minds to individualistic moments when he would take a player to one side and show him exactly what he meant. He sometimes even used his hands to move a player physically so there could be no misunderstanding about what they needed to do. It was impassioned and it was inspirational. You know, I mean, it goes on, a long day, finished at 7 p.m. Pep gave him 2 hours in his office talking about things. You know, that just tells you the level of a man and respect that Pep has for every other coach going forward. Absolutely amazing. So he's not just embarrassing, making other coaches in football feel uneasy and embarrassed. He's making coaches from other sports. So why, in my eyes, is the best manager in the world. Let's get back up to your comments. Just like when we've done that. Love the work with the channel. Keep it up, mate. Yeah. International Break does all this liking us with everyone. International Break does all this linking us with everyone it does. Ed about St. Louis. Hi Martin says, Phil, I think City have to be careful or then they may become Arsenal by refusing to pay high fees for top players. If you want the best and stay at the top, then you have to pay. Could not agree more, Phil. And now, if you speak with Andy and Kiam and others that have been on here, I have said this over and over and over. we need to stop penny pinching at this 60 million and we won't go over it, because we're going to miss out on players. You know, we have to start paying, you know, bigger money for players, or we're going to miss out. We're going to miss out. All right, LaChal Blue Martin, what was the blue? Oh, let me just get that back. Martin, what was the Blue Moon chant? When was the Blue Moon chant introduced? What season? Oh, now you're asking me. On the top of my head, I don't know. It's in the main road days, I'll tell you that, Alexander. MCFC Dublin Ireland, please take Arteta out of the picture. Who would you take? You're not going to like what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say Poch. We need a centre-back. Pep changed English football for good. England are better since Pep's arrival. We are Leonard London. So, there we go. Before I go on and I tell you my opinion of Pep, not my views of what I think what will happen with Pep, I just want to remind everybody that, because we have got quite a few people on at the moment, and I want to make sure this goes out to everybody. Now, obviously, Leslie Ross, who has been on this channel, or talked about on this channel for a long time, is releasing a 136-page in full colour softback book for £20. You get to relive all 169 goals from last season, the Formidables. The book is 210mm by 210mm, and it's got illustrations of each and every goal from last season. Now you can obviously order it at www.silverblue.co.uk, and also, not only that, we can also tell you that every £1.69 from the book will go to Tackle for Manchester. It is the Lord Mayor's charity to help the homeless in Manchester, set up by the Lord Mayor and Vincent Company, a city legend, to make sure every homeless person in Manchester has a bed every night without fail. So £20 for a softback, £1.69, and that goes to charity. Tackle for Manchester, www.silverblue.co.uk. So, guys, what can you say about that? It is just amazing work by Leslie Ross that we have looked at and we've shown on the channel. So, guys, Christmas is coming up. Treat a loved one. Treat yourself. You know, what a great present. Let's get in, mate. Honestly, get right back up. There's been a big jump. England are better since Pep's arrival, says Leonard. Honestly, football players earn a huge amount of money. It's crazy. They do, Alexander. They do, but can't fault them. Get it while they can. Would you turn it down, really? I would love Nuno as our next manager, says Kiam. I'm not sure. Not sure for me. I would take Poch, says Craig Forrest. Arteta is Pep's successor. I'm not sure, Alexander. Kiam, no thanks, buddy. I'm not keen on three at the back. Or Simeone, I'm not keen on playing defensive football after watching Pep, though, with Simeone. I've done my bit for TFM and can't read. Obviously, I hadn't seen that, you gimp. Come on now. Right, guys. My opinion on Pep, where I think he's going to go. Are you sat down comfy? Are you ready? Please don't quote me on this. This is my opinion. I've not heard it from anywhere. Obviously, I said in a podcast, not the last one, the one before, with Cal and Andy, and Cal from Washington, that I thought Pep would leave at the end of the season. This would be his last season. A couple of things why I said that. I thought his mannerisms on the pitch were not the same way it had been. Looked like he lost a little bit of passion, a little bit of fight. And then I watched the Liverpool game and I saw the old Pep of the last few years, fighting, everything. Then I read an article today, can't remember what it was about, but it was talking about Pep's time as football managers. It was to do with, obviously, Pep manager, his agent coming out talking about it. But I simply read it and it said a few things like Pep's never lasted 4 years. This season is very, very similar to his last season at Barcelona. Lots of defensive injuries. Lots of moaning about officials. Spanish FA. Everything. Which we know about. Senor Tebas. So, yeah. There's been a new president at Barcelona. His friend had left. So, yeah. At the moment, I'm 50-50. I don't know whether he will stay next season or not. I hope he does. I'm really, really happy his agent said that. If it was up to me, I'd sign Pep up for another 5 years. I don't think it's going to happen. I think there's something in this. Pep's wife's gone back to Barcelona with his child. Just obviously my opinion. That's all it is. But he's got 18 months. Let's be happy. He's the best manager in the world for me. Probably the best manager ever for me. So, yeah. Just, you asked for it. Thought I'd give it you, that's all. I'm done my bit with Kiam. Obviously, I hadn't seen that game. So you think Arteta would leave for another club? I just don't think Arteta's good enough. And that's through watching him manage against Lyon. And Pep's in the stand. I just think... I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's ready, in my honest opinion. I think it's very hard to jump into it from no management experience, to one of the top jobs in England. My opinion only. Because if it goes wrong, you then have to go again, and you get into a routine of bringing. But let's say Pep could be here for another 5 years, and I pray, fingers crossed, Pep is. Sorry, Matt, that wasn't directed to me. No worry, Pep's destination made some question. I didn't say about his destination, I just gave you an opinion, that was all, Alexander. City should look for a young German manager who plays with intensity and press. 5 years and that's it. I can see him stay longer than that. I can't see him staying longer than that. Why are people talking about Pep's next destination? He's got 18 months left in his contract. Looks like Anda. People just asked me and I just answered it, that was all. Edward Denham, do you think Danny Olmo fits the Tixi model? Is he another midfielder? No. Dynamo Zagreb, I don't know. Guardiola against Liverpool was great, although we lost. He showed how we can be the best manager, getting the players up, encouraging them to attack, and to attack Liverpool with speed. Jesus, some of you need to give you a heads up wobble. He could easily sign an extended contract to February, March. This isn't AFTV. Get behind your manager. I'm not saying he's going to leave. People just asked, and I said it. That was all. And it's not when we want Pep to leave. We're just talking. I'd love a contract extension, no doubt. Hope so, Andy, but fair and just in case. You're asking where could be. You're asking where Pep's destination could be. Well, I'm sorry if I said that. It wasn't my intention. Pep lost the plot last Sunday, just like in Bayern winning times indeed. Fully agree with your thoughts. Pep, I think he will stay through his contract. I do. Yeah, no, mate, I thought I heard Mike asking that question. I could be wrong. What happened to Craig Forrest? Sandy was being negative, went to train with the kids. On the basis, it's a smarter move considering he's on a short contract rather than spending big amounts. I know we're a self-sufficient club, but we're just not following suit. Alderweireld. Is Alderweireld someone you want, though? Is it James Walton? I'm not sure. Pep for life in City, that's my dream. Hi guys, the comment section, Andy is wild as usual. Both Pep and Ollie get contracts extension. I love that. Pep gets 5 more years, Ollie gets 10 more years. Wow, that would make my Christmas. Haven't been training with the kids, what's it like? It's lonely and it's cold and you don't want to go there, Kiam. You really don't. It's lonely and cold. Kiam, very amusing. Right guys, I'm going to shoot in a couple of minutes. Again, you've been great. Guys, Leslie Ross, please, I'm going to put it back on for you. Give that lady a absolute round of applause. She does an amazing job. £20 a book. £20 a book. 136 pages. Full colour illustrations of each and every goal from last season. £20 for a softback book. www.silverblue.co.uk. Relive all 169 goals from last season in the formidables. And if that doesn't do it for you guys, this should do it for you. This should do it for you. £1.69 goes to tackle for Manchester. What more can we say? What more can we say? Make sure every homeless guy in Manchester has a warm bed for the night. You will do with your contribution of £1.69. Get that booking for Christmas. Amazing, amazing, amazing. www.silverblues.co.uk. What more can we say, guys? It is amazing. I'm just going to say last few comments, and then I'm going to go and try it. Kiam. Oh, Andy. Oh, see, Kian, you asked, then you went. Night, Martin, Andy, and guys. Cheers, Bernard. Night, Bernard. Mate, hit me with an email about the pod. Alexander, yeah, you want to come on the pod? Email us over at MCFC. I'll put it up for you if you want. TV@gmail.com. Hit it over there. There you go. MCFCFanTV@gmail.com. Send Andy a message. Get yourself on the pod. More than welcome. Have I arrived at the end? You have, GM. We're about to leave, bud. Will do. Alex says Ander. Cheers, Martin. Ray J737. No worries, budder. If so, just reminding everyone we're going to win on Saturday. GM, good way of going out, budder. You'll be going training with the kids. Martin, do you like smileys? Someone's got a smile, aren't they? Chelsea ain't winning at the Etihad. No, they're not. Chelsea, no chance. GM, you'll be crying into your milk and your warm blanket, and there'll be nothing you can do about it. James Walton, it's better than having Otamendi. I'd love a big centre-back transfer, but it would be good competition with Stones to get his end straight. Thanks, later. Got to go. GM, bless you. Of course we are. Yeah, of course you are. Tell you, hot milk, blanket. You'll be crying into it on Saturday night, mate. Have a good evening, Blues, and a good night, Ocean Range. You too, buddy. Chris Pal. Pal, we're leaving, Chris Pal. We're about to go, Chris Pal. Sorry, pal. People know that, someone I work with. Liverpool going to bottle it, same as always. Glenn Martin, I hope so. Guys, we're going in a minute. Your comments are coming through more. The guy who was on the latest episode of the podcast is a proper Chelsea fan. Yep, Yannick Chelsea. Amazing guy. Get over there, give him a follow. You signed that YouTube Kids stuff. You signed that YouTube Kids channel stuff yet? Is that to GM, Andy, I'm presuming? Chelsea lost 4-0 at the Swamp, and a proper football fan as well. Oh, Kiam's back now. Pal, no, stay. Oh, stay. I'm about to go when everyone comes back on. You answer me questions, I'll stay. It's up to you guys. You ask me the questions, I'll stay on. If you don't, I'm going. Simple, really. But yeah. 4-0 at the Swamp, yeah. I don't understand why GM thinks we're going to win, but later on that will be on. I'm like Boy George, I come and go, says Kiam. Don't forget your book, guys. Guys, Leslie Ross, amazing book. Softback, £20. £1.69 of that goes to Tackle for Manchester. An amazing charity. Give a homeless person in Manchester a bed. One bed every night. What more can we say? £1.69 if it goes to the charity. www.silver, get it up. I will just put it up for you one last time. www.silverblue.co.uk. Amazing. Absolutely amazing, guys. What more can be said? Football fan chat. Yes, it's not aimed directly at kids, and kids defined by YouTubers under 13. Score prediction, Martin. What do you think of the half and half scarves? Utter shite. Why they're even created and made, I do not know. Utter. Tell you what, if you showed my father half and half scarves, and he's not dead, still alive. So if any of my family members are watching, no, don't panic. Even he thinks it's a joke, and he's an elderly, not an elderly gentleman. He's getting on in age. He's not an elderly. Get in trouble for that. FIFA career episode out later tonight. Kiam, thank you. FIFA career episode out tonight, live on the channel. Give it a view, give it a click, give it a like, give it a share. Get over there. Kiam does an amazing job. He's our behind the scenes guy. Absolutely amazing. Kiam needs to play Yannick from CFC on FIFA this week. Does he? Still need to get Andy on FIFA, don't we? Did you get some City stuff for your lad? Yes, there are some stuff. Shh. Not saying out. It all depends what Santa Claus brings in. Am I in with the kids, Craig Farish? No, you're back. Take care and thanks for answering my questions. Do you think Son would be right to replace Sane? Not really a winger though, is he, James? That's the problem, mate. But he'd be a great signing. I'd love him. I'd love him at City, Son. Any pro clubs, James Stunner? You were, Craig. James Walton, no. Yes, I'll be reaching out to Yannick. It'll be FIFA knows. Yes, Yannick versus Kiam. FIFA knows. Should be out this week. Kiam needs to play me. In my opinion, send him an invite. Andy versus Martin. Winner plays Kiam versus Yannick. Martin's all-nighter. No, it will not be a Martin's all-nighter. Martin is actually going in a minute, Jerry Gow. Don't all start coming on and then, you know. Right, guys, I am going. I've been on just over an hour. I love you all. Craig Forrest, take care. You too. Guys, Martin and Man City Man TV, you're amazing. Give the video a like and share. If you are on subscriber, obviously, to the channel, you should be. Why aren't you? Let me know. Should be. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure your notifications set to public and not private. Then you'll know when we're live. Hit that bell icon. Give us a like. Yeah. Love you all. Man City Man TV. Kiam's career video will be out later on tonight. If you haven't listened to the part 3 of the podcast, or part 1 and part 2, with Yannick, Chelsea, Callum and Andy, get over, give it a listen. Amazing, amazing. www.silverblue.co.uk. Leslie Ross, 169 page illustrations, all in living colour, of every goal of last season. £20 for a soft back, £1.69 to tackle for Manchester. What more can be said? Guys, I'm going to go. See you, folks. Cheers, everyone. Martin. For the fans, by the fans. Exactly, Alexander. Cheers, Andy. Cheers, Andy. Oh, Andy's better using his juice than the PS4. I'm nearly 50 GM. Left that stuff behind 20 years ago. 21-year-olds like me still play it, mate. Cheers, Andy. See you all. See you guys. Great stream as always. Thank you, Alexander. Guys, I love you all. I will see you tomorrow live on the channel. I will tweet out the time. I will see you all tomorrow. Martin at Man City Man TV. Up the Blues. See you later, guys.